This segment is sponsored by Events DC. The EU Open House is one of Passport DC's signature events, and it takes place this Sunday, May 10th.
That's right. Every year, the European Union and its embassies open their doors to the public for a day of culture, food, music, and more. No registration, tickets, or passport required. And here to tell us what we can expect this year is Head of Press and Public Diplomacy, Adriana Brassert. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So what a great event year after year. What can visitors expect this year at the EU Open House?
Well, again, all the European embassies will open their doors for public, and people will have an opportunity to look inside behind the closed doors at the life of diplomats in Washington and experience culture, food, performances, and what European cultures have to offer in Washington.
It's really cool. We mentioned at the beginning, it doesn't cost anything. Is that true for this open house as well?
It does not cost anything. You don't need tickets. You don't need passport.
Really? You
don't
just
need
show
to
up?
Pay. You just show up. You might have to queue a little bit. There's
Okay.
a lot of interest in that, so show up early.
Okay.
But there's a lot on the offer.
Okay.
What a treat,
Yeah.
because we can't always get inside the embassies. You know, sometimes they have special events, you have to pay for them, but what a treat to be able to just access all of them for this. Now, you've been doing this for 18 years, right? The EU has been doing this for 18 years. Why is it so important to keep opening the doors and letting people in?
I mean, first of all, we are well aware that we are part of the community here. There's such a strong presence of different countries and embassies in Washington, and we want people to be able to see what we do, experience our countries, and have a look at our work. European Union is a group of 27 European countries, and on this special day, people will have a chance to visit these countries by looking inside of the embassies and seeing the particular culture of each of the country.
Yeah, I'm sure each one is so different, and it reflects what you would see if you were able to travel abroad. Do you have a favorite that we should stop by, top of the list?
Well, definitely ours, which is the European Union's delegation, where we will have a lot of programming, including for kids. They can paint a mural, they can experience music mixing, taste some European food. But we will also be hosting Belgium, Malta, Latvia, different countries. So maybe a good point to start.
Yeah.
But there will be a lot on offer. You can go to the Czech embassy to see some jeeps from the World War II era. You can go to the Portuguese embassy to experience the fado music. Austrian embassy is celebrating 200 years of Johann Strauss. Romanian embassy will show folk music.
Oh, wow.
There's so much.
Jeez,
Yeah.
yes.
So if you're a history buff or you just love to travel and you can't afford to get to all these countries, this is really a
Especially
great
one day.
opportunity. I know. Tell us about Europe Day. That's something
Yeah.
that's celebrated. Is it May 9th every year?
It is May 9th every year. It is the day when it's our birthday. The European Union or the origins of the European Union date to May 9th, when the Schuman Declaration was signed, which gave rise, it was the start of a European project that today is known as European Union. We celebrate it across the world, everywhere, just to remind people what an important project it is and what it actually is, European Union. 27 countries unified in its diversity.
Yeah. Okay, you mentioned there's activities for the kids, but you also mentioned there might be a line to get in. Do you expect thousands of people, hundreds? If I'm bringing my kids, what should I expect for that day?
I do think there will be quite a lot of interest.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend is to diversify. There is, you can find a map on Google Map that shows where all the different embassies are. So I would just recommend to choose different places and maybe different locations. Show up maybe early, but it's open from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. So you have you have enough time.
So if you go to one line, you're like, that was kind of long, let's go around the corner. If you've made the map and you know where to go.
Yes.
You can maybe see.
Yeah, I mean, there will be also information stands along the way.
helpful.
Dupont Circle and at Van Ness. So if you get lost, or if you are thinking where else could I go, you can always ask, and they will advise you. And there are locations along the Massachusetts Avenue, but also down at Foggy Bottom or in Van Ness. So there are really like different locations. I would just recommend to check them out.
And before they go, where can we go online to kind of see more?
Yeah.
So you can go to the website of www.eu euopenhouse.org.
Okay.
And that's where you have the list of activities. And there's also a link to the Google map.
Okay.
Okay,
Excellent.
great.
Sounds like so much fun. Adriana.
We don't have
thank-
plans this weekend. I
know.
might just be
We
seeing
should
you.
go travel around Europe. Yeah, thank you
Yes.
so
That's
very
nice.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
For more information on the EU Open House, visit euopenhouse.org. And for more information on Passport DC, visit eventsdc.com.